Hey, how's it going everybody? The XL Announcer here, and today I got a video for you guys with the OTS-9. Now there's some discrepancies here that I want to kind of put out before this video. Well, before I get into the build guide here, we got a lot to talk about today that I'm really upset with. Let's go through a bit of statistics on the OTS-9 on damage and effective damage range. If we go into details here, we see that the damage is 37 and the effective damage range is 19.5. Something I was noticing with the OTS-9 was I was getting an absolute ton of hit markers for the amount of damage and the amount of effective damage range that this weapon has, to the point where it just, something didn't seem right. I was getting way more hit markers than I should have. Statistically getting more. So if we look, I have the 8.1 Task Force barrel on, the patrol grip, the VDV 32 round fast mag, speed tape, and no stock. Fairly good setup for rushing. Should do pretty good at mid-range as well, especially at almost 20 on the effective damage range. 19.05 effective damage range meters on that. Pretty good, but I'm going to show you guys a clip here. This is something that I went into a private match with a buddy, and he put on, actually I'll show you what he put on first. He put on we were comparing this to the LC10. And if I show you what the LC10's damage is here, we got 32 with a 19.05, right? So the effective damage range is essentially the same, but the damage is incredibly less. You know, those many hit points, it would be a lot less. There are, in hardcore, there are 30 hit points that you can lose before you die. You only have 30 health. So anywhere from like a close range, anywhere between, I'd say, I don't know what the drop off is on the 19.5 to 32. I'm guessing the effective damage range of the 32 would be 19. I'm not 100% sure. I can't really get any like hard confirmation of this, but let's just say it's within a 5-10 meter range. 32, that's going to be a one hit kill. Same with the OTS-9, right? So as we see here, oops, oh wow, I'm clicking everything wrong, hold on. So same with this here, 37 is effective, or 37 is a damage. It should be doing a lot more damage, right? So now you see those two. Let me show you the damage on this. We set this up to where I noticed on this spot on Diesel, I was getting a ton of hit markers on these guys, and it just was not killing them. And it's just like, I've used LC10s, I've used MAC 10s, I've gotten kills at this range quite a lot. I want you to notice down here in the bottom left, I know the bar is in the way, but notice down here what we're doing is he's using the LC10 first. Make sure he is using the LC10 first. So he's going to use the LC10 and he's going to hit me. And that's going to go down to basically, you can see it here. It's going to go down just to the EX. I wish I can get this to go away. That's kind of annoying. There we go. So you can see it goes down to the EX, right, almost right in between with the LC10. Now he kills me so he can pick up my gun and hits me with the new OTS-9. And as you'll see here, he gives me a hit, and look at that. There is no way in hell that the LC10 with the lower damage does more damage than the OTS-9 that does more damage at the same range. We're at the same barrels. He's at the same spot. There's no way that that should happen at all. So either the LC10 is broken and the damage is busted, or the OTS-9's damage is busted. I'm not 100% sure which one. And we did a lot of back and forth testing to figure out barrels. I mean, we put the same setups on. We also found out that while I was doing, I put his LC10 setup on, I noticed that I believe it was the shooting move speed was 0.01 off of what he had. Even we had the same attachments, and I'm not sure how that can be. But yeah, man, this is something weird. I'm trying to contact Call of Duty about it and figure out why that is such a huge difference in damage. The likelihood of me ever getting a response back, because I'm not a huge YouTuber, I probably won't ever get a response back. So make sure to share this video, guys, and subscribe to my channel so we can try to get some answers on this. Now, that all aside, let's go into the build of what I have now, and I'll show you kind of why I use it. I've tested a lot of different optics on this, and I have to say that I'm a big fan of just running no optic on this firearm in particular. Everything's so bulky and takes so long to bring up. It's one of those, the no optic choice is going to be the best one for it. The sights are big enough that you have a lot of real estate to be able to look down sight, which is very nice. Muzzle, this doesn't have a huge issue with vertical recoil control, so I'm not a huge, it's not a huge issue not to have something like a compensator or something on there to get better vertical and horizontal recoil control. Barrel, obviously going to be the 8.1 task force. You do have to remember with this, you do lose one mag. And I believe you just lose one mag. A little bit of vertical and horizontal recoil control issues. Not a big deal. That damage is, it should be better than what it is. Now this is going off of what it should be on numbers and not what it's doing currently at all, because 37 I believe is one of the highest SMG damages in the game. It should be just shrekking people and it's not, but that's what I'm running right now. No body. Under a barrel is going to be a patrol grip, and that's for that sprint to fire time. Again, you want to try to get the sprint to fire time on a rushing weapon up as high as possible, because that's going to be one of those, as soon as you meet somebody, you want to have the advantage on them. For the magazine is going to be that VDV 32 round fast mag. This thing shoots so fast. I mean, you're looking at 857 rounds per minute. This thing shoots so fast, you want to have the extra rounds, that VDV 32. Those 32 rounds, that extra 12 is definitely going to be worth, in my opinion. The handle is going to be a speed tape, again, for that aim down sight time. We do not want anything that kills our sprint to fire time on this weapon. And this is going to be kind of a, how you feel about it. No stock has 30% to sprint to fire time, but 15% hip fire accuracy. You could go KGB with that 30%, but you lose another 15% hip to fire time. Hip fire accuracy is what I wanted to say. But you do gain a little bit of aim walking movement speed. If you're into that, aiming down sight constantly, walking around corners, not a big issue. I would go the no stock. It's just going to be better. Nothing else in here is what I would recommend. And that is kind of the build setup for the OTS-9. Rest of the class, obviously going to be the parting gift. It's going to be the E-tool, just because it's one of the fastest melee shovels, or one of the fastest melee weapons in the game, so it really does allow you to run incredibly fast. Stim shot, frag grenade, gas mine. Stim shot, just because if people are using the OTS-9, you're going to get hit markers, so you're going to want a stim shot so you can get your health back up in hardcore. If you're not in hardcore, you can, I've seen a lot of people using decoys lately, and people are falling for them like crazy, and it's hilarious. So you could run a decoy and troll people. A frag grenade, because I do like bouncing grenades off of walls. Gas mine, it's a good cover the ass situation here. You're the only one left. You put it in a hallway or something, continue moving. If that thing goes off, you know where that enemy is. Perk grade is going to be our wild card to choose for the extra perk from each category. And again, it's going to be flak jacket, tactical mask. We're going to have scavenger and tracker. And obviously, for the last one, you guys know it, ninja. And the last one for your perk 3 is kind of up to you, whether you want to run gung-ho or ghost, cold-blooded, spycraft. It's up to you, but 100% recommend ninja as a necessity on every single class, whether you have perk greed or not. Yeah, and that is the OTS-9 build. It's been, anywhere that is not that far away that I showed you guys in the video. Anything closer than that, it's just been absolutely shrekking. It's been a phenomenal weapon to use. I absolutely love the sound of it. It sounds amazing. It looks great. It's been just a really good submachine gun to use. I do recommend playing around with it. I got it to max level in the first day that it came out. I did buy the pack. I still don't have it unlocked yet. To unlock it is going to be kill 3 enemies affected by your tactical equipment in 15 different completed matches. Now let me tell you guys something. If you do want to unlock it and you're having trouble unlocking it, switch that out to a decoy. As long as they hear the decoy, it counts. So you just go into TDM, throw a decoy halfway across the map, get some kills, die, do it again. you're good to go. That's it. That's how you unlock it. Really super easy. All right, guys. Well, that's the OTS 9 build. I hope you guys enjoyed. The next one I'll be probably doing, I don't think I have an LC10 build yet. And, oh, I was playing around some some crossbow action last night. I got a good, go follow my links. I'm going to leave them in the description below. I got a TikTok and my Twitch channel. I'm going to be trying to live stream every day. So if you guys have questions, come on by, see if I'm live streaming, and let me know your questions, and I'll answer them as best that I can. And if you guys have a weapon you guys want me to test out in a certain, like a hardcore core, please leave a comment down below and let me know. I will do the work. I've also got the AK, the AK-74U. My Groza build is actually, I really need, that's probably my next video I'm going to do. If we look here, my Groza is starting to come up pretty fast with the PPSH and the LC10 for my most eliminations. It's absolutely incredible how good the Groza is, and I really need to do a build guide on that. So maybe after this video, I will do another one on the Groza. Make sure to like the video, follow the channel, share, and let's figure out why the OTS 9 is doing so horribly bad at that range, which it should not be. We also, I should say, we also tested this with a different barrel. We actually tested this, wait, no, not barrel. I think it was a muzzle. I think we put a sound suppressor on it that actually reduced the effective damage range, and it still did more damage, funny enough. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, again, go ahead and subscribe and like the video, and I will catch you guys in the next round.